all the latest.
Thanks so much, James. You know, the rookie is playing in his very first Memorial Cup, and the hype around social media is real. They're calling him a game changer for whatever team gets him.
Yeah, a lot of buzz about him as play continues here. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Here he is in front. Big time stop. Mercer's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Drummondville's got the win off that draw. Drolet swooping in on the attack. Takes the feed at the back end. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Voltigeurs have it against the wall. From the right side, takes the pass. To his teammate. And that slides right out to center ice. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Jones takes the puck. Gaining momentum up along the side. Puck picked up by Komarov. Across the line along the left wall. And that's hooked away. London's got the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Julian. Feeds the puck to Poulin. Toss to the front. And he elects to explore his options. And here's the pass to Jones. Oh, wow. On the backhand in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Feeds it over. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Scooped up along the wall by George. And sends it just out of reach. London's ready to go on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Here's a short pass to Jones. The Voltigeurs will play the puck from behind the net. Back to the point, they set it up. Skates to the crease. Blocked in traffic. Picked up along the wall by Cowan. Lafaule's got the puck in his own zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Shot! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Puck grab by Boudreau. The Voltigeurs will play it in their own end. Taken along the wall by O'Reilly. Cuts into the paint. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
2 goals in right around a minute 40.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Knights have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, you're going to get the interference call anytime you impede the forward movement of your opponent when they do not have the puck. You got to allow that to happen, otherwise you're going to the box.
London sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the set up.
Scores! Off the pipe and pulls in the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. There's a reason why the power play moves the puck around the perimeter and creates motion. They want to pull the PK outside of the middle of the ice, and when they do, they hit the bumper position perfectly, and they're able to hammer it home.
The Knights have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. And off the draw, they take the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. London's looking to break out of their own end. Picked up along the boards by Dickinson. Moves it to Bonk. The Knights have it now. And he slides it quickly to O'Reilly. Shot! Takes it right in the chest. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. The Knights continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. The Voltigeurs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Scrum along the boards. Solid check to slow him down. And he takes a shot. And that goes off the glove and they play on. Moving into the attacking zone. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by O'Reilly. Oh, look at this chance. Sets it out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here in the back half of this period, it has been a one-sided affair. 3-0 is where we sit. Quick pass to Bonk. Steps in front of the shot. Tries to feed it over to O'Reilly. London's got the puck against the half wall. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Jones is going off for 2 minutes. A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Slides the puck across to Lawrence. Fires it. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Lawrence is ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Knights win the draw. Moves it to Dickinson. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Diop. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Sends the feed in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Shot. Oh, and it goes off his glove.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Woodworth looking to win this draw and this man advantage here. London's got it in the defensive zone. Sends it over to McHugh. With possession along the wall. The Voltigeurs gain control of the puck. Taken by Beaudry. Oh, look at this. Here's a chance. Denies them in close. Here they come on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Voltigeurs take possession in the defensive end. Here they come up along the wing. Into the corner now. Passes it over. Shoots it. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Wixon. Puck scooped up by Kolarov. With the stop. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. Sims ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Knights win the defensive zone faceoff. Looks to get the puck over to O'Reilly. Quick shot! Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Well, this is a fantastic shot that beats the goaltender clean and hits the post. Doesn't come out, redirects right back in. That's a fortuitous bounce for the shooter.
Bouchette's ready for the draw on this man advantage. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. And now it's grabbed by Gauthier. Shuts him down.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Takes the feed at center from the right wing. And that's offside, stopping the play. Cowan's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. London's got a hold of the puck off the draw.
Jones is up and ready to go.
Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Slides it diagonally to Gauthier. And now he moves it to Repsic. Drummondville's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a short-handed goal. Comes up with the stop.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Drummondville's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Skates across the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Rexon. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Simpson.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save. Woodward's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. He looks deep to Jones. Fires it on net. And he makes the save. The Knights have the puck in the corner. Taken by Beaudry. And now he moves it quickly to Houchette. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Stops him with a glove.
And a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They can do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Cheryl, give me a sense of this conversation on the bench right now with the coach and rookie.
Well, the coach wants to give the rookie confidence to continue to be creative, but you also have to remind the player, the youngster, that you want to make sure that you are safe with the puck, that you're defensively responsible. And I think this is a real key. It's recognizing the time of the game and managing it accordingly.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Jones has it in the defensive end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. London's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. O'Reilly's quick stick off the draw wins possession.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Here's a shot. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not playing tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
Well, the rookie coming back to the bench and looks like getting a little pat on the back from the coach here, Cheryl. A little love.
Positive vibes all the way around, James, and I really like the fact that the coach went up to the rookie and said, hey, listen, great job, because earlier in the conversation, there was an expectation. The coach asked him to get out there and do something specific, and he answered the call, and that's easier said than done. I mean, you're a young player, you're nervous, you want to make sure that you execute exactly the way the coach does, and sometimes you can hesitate. So a great job gets rewarded on the bench.
The Knights lead here in this second period and they have been the more active team offensively. Throws one up to Houchette. Pass to Rexon. Poked away by Dickinson. London's moving it up the ice. Takes the feed. And he comes up and through the chaos. They score!
Oh, it's chaos. It sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Play set to resume, and you can see they're still frustrated by that non-goal call. London's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Makes a move in front. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Knocks the puck loose. Drummondville's got it from behind the net. The Voltigeurs move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes it from the right side. London's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Quick feed to Jones. the save. Denies him again.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
The Knights lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Repsik won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Bouchette's lugging the puck. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Dishes it off. Picked off by O'Reilly. And he slides it quickly to Dickinson. Gaining steam here on the attack. Puck moved over to Heltonen. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And now he tries to get it across to O'Reilly. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. No room for that one to get through. Takes the pass. Nice save off the tender's pad. Quick pass over to Repsik. Handles the puck.
A true competitor is saved just when you think that he's completely out of it, James. He comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Scores! We'll get those rally kicks on.
Everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one. But it all starts with one goal. If they can go and find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. The Voltigeurs now just need to find about, 4 or 5 more of those now, Cheryl?
Yeah, when it's not your night, it is not your night. You've got to find a way to execute and generate some momentum, and that's not getting pretty around the net. Just when you get the puck on your stick, get it towards there and see if you can create something.
The Knights looking against the half wall. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Voltigeurs will play it from the defensive zone. London's got the puck.
Simpson's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Quick feed. Passes on over to Jones. Receives the pass. Along the right side into the offensive zone.
Charlois has been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
Quick pass across to Bouchette. Fantastic save! Cowan stick handling in his own zone. Slides it across. The Voltigeurs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Knocked away with the stick by George. Dumps it into the O-zone. Drummondville's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And he loses control here. Passes out front. And somehow he hangs on. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Feeds it over. Denies him. Simpson's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. London's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Inside the offensive zone. Great reach with the poke check. Here's a short pass to Jones. A shot. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. And some good footwork to kick it away. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Down the right side and into the zone. Here's a chance. Stops that one. Gains the zone through center. Passes it over. They score! Terrible luck for the defender as it goes off his skate and in.
They can't blame the goalie on this one who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
London's got to be... good about their game tonight. I mean, they've just moved the puck around so effectively.
Yeah, they've gotten in the offensive zone because of their speed through the neutral zone. They've gotten good entries, and then their puck possession in the offensive zone. I mean, it's been so difficult to take it away. It's been a string on their stick. They've been evasive, they've been elusive, and they've driven the net when they should have.
And we're still only in period number 2. Takes the feed from the wing. Komarov moving the puck through his own zone. Poked away in the defensive end. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Woodworth's the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up. The Knights are getting penalized for slashing. Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
An opportunity on the power play to right the wrong, giving up that shorty earlier. A real trendsetter here, the ability to get back on your toes and put one by.
Through center along the wing. Turns it over.
London's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes, and they're dominating.
Driving right to the front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Knights PK unit delivers on that.
Even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Takes a shot. Great read on the block. And he scores.
That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because he gets off his stick so fast.
The Voltigeurs finally get some momentum going their way now. Can they sustain it, though?
It's going to be tough, James, unless they can string some shifts back-to-back together where they do create momentum and have possession in this game. You have to look for ways to be first to the puck, be relentless on it. That's what changes energy.
Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Sends it quickly to Cote. Broken up with the stick of the defensive end. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Into the attacking area from the left side. Skates in behind the cage. Denies him on the slapper. Right on the doorstep. Another save. Simpson's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind his strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's been dominating.
Cameras catching a conversation between the coach and the young rookie. Is this sort of stay the course here?
Well, I think it's about protecting the lead. I mean, if you look at the clock and you also look at the score, they have a comfortable lead, James, but it's about protecting, but also being free enough to play. I think those constant reminders for a young player are very important.
Puck picked up by George. And the play continues. The Knights carry it along the wall. Shot! He missed that one. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. London's on total cruise control early in this third period. The Knights win that offensive zone face-off. Hammers the shot! Denies him with the save! Drummondville's got possession here in the offensive zone. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Voltigeurs will play it from the corner. Dishes it off. Lets it fly. Just wide.
It's real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
Dickinson's going to play it to the corner. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. London's scores! And that's 3! It's a hat trick here on the road!
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. We get to the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Slides the puck over to Houchette. Drives it to the crease. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The Knights continue to lead big here in this third period. London's won the face-off deep in their own end. Now a quick pass to Jones. London's got the puck along the wall. Jones moves the puck to the corner. Drummondville's gained possession along the boards. Slides it over with pace to Gauthier. Carries it across the line. Oh, and he whiffs on it. The Knights have it from their own end. And the puck's knocked loose. And he passes it up ahead to O'Reilly. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, what a save in front. Here he is in close. And he comes up big again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Delayed penalty coming up here. The Knights will serve 2 for holding. Drummondville's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power plays more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Broken out by Dickinson. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
From center they get into the attacking area. Puck grabbed by George. Stopped by the goaltender. Grips it and rips it. Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Voltigeurs played along the wing. And that's poked away by George. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Dumps it in. The Voltigeurs scoop it up along the boards. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And he's ridden off the puck. Puts it on net. Tremendous stop by Simpson.
Gautier's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
And the puck leaves the zone. Woodworth's got it on the offensive end. Takes the puck. The Knights have possession shorthanded. London's got the puck in the defensive end. The Voltigeurs gain control of it. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Long lead pass to Cote. Unable to reach that one. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Here they come on the attack down the right side. And he makes a save there. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. The Knights take possession here inside the offensive zone. Huge steal in his own end.
Jones is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
Poked away at center by Gauthier. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
That's a great job by the PK all the way from the entry, even once the power play unit got in. Ability to read the ice and know exactly where you want to go.
Goaltender's not going to let that one as he scores, putting it into his own net. The Voltigeurs don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly at one goal will give them a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Quick pass to Woodward. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Here's a shot and makes the save. Angles it over to Gauthier. And it's a quick pass to Cote. Broken up in the neutral zone by Cowan. Intercepts the pass at center. Moves it to Gauthier. He takes a shot. He scores! Back-to-back talents.
Yeah, and they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high spot area, you know that they're going to be close upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
London's laying on pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. The Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Now over to Gazizov. Shot! And he keeps that one out. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. London's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. And he takes the dish. Drives to the paint! And he gets just enough to keep it out. The Voltigeurs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Poulin. Looks to set up at the point now. Off a stick. The Knights move it ahead. The pass out front! And that's blocked in front.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we? And just go with the goal calls.
Puck scooped up by Cowan. And he moves it up to Jones. London's got a hold of the puck. Through center. Chance in front. He scores! And he's knocked up. Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it.
The Knights' offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many.
London's made a line change, and it's the second line that comes out, and they've been real effective in this game, James. They've contributed offensively. It's a nice luxury to have as a coach when you just look down your lineup, and there's your second line, and they've been your top producers.
Huge stop by Simpson. And another stop. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. London's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. The Knights win the draw on their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. All alone! Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Quick feed to Komarov. Stops him cold. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Dishes it to Dumont. Shot! Scores! And just like that, they take that one out of the way.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, your opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out way. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Here's a short pass to Jones. And he hangs on to the puck. Makes the save. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Cheryl, how do you describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're picking up the rebound.
This tournament isn't over yet. The night might be, but we will play on, and we will see you then. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us. Absolutely phenomenal performance. And here to talk a little more about what we saw on the ice is Ray Ferraro. And Razor, I mean, what does that do for his draft stock?
Oh man, it'll put a rocket to it if he continues to play in this tournament like that. The scouts are going to get more and more interested. Also a little more jittery, as they might have had a player slotted in a certain area of the draft. He plays like that. He's going to jump a couple of spots in the draft for sure. This is really an important start to the tournament for him.
Yeah, and this is where kind of all of a sudden the stocks kind of rise and fall here, right?